Hello everyone and welcome back to Secret World Legends. I hope you're having a happy Monday or beginning of your weekend, depending on how that falls for you. Now, I have some good news and some bad news. The bad news is, unfortunately, I did lose some of the footage that involved sweeping through Kingsmouth to pick up all the quests we hadn't done. But as you can see, the good news is I still had a couple of quests to go by the time I realized something had gone wrong. Let's get started by seeing what Orochi wants with us today.
You are stubborn enough to remind me of my pop. He just couldn't accept that genetics was a tool, not an intrinsic sin. We'd argue it out on the porch every night, me trying to convince him the world wasn't black and white, right and wrong, God's will or not, while mosquitoes bit chunks out of us. I told him it wasn't that simple. But now I think maybe it is that simple.
You have my professional sympathy, Radcliffe. But I can't spare the bandwidth right now to manage your down-home Judeo-Christian guilt. I was never much one for multitasking. A few hundred die, billions are saved. Those are the absolutes we're dealing with. Unfortunately, Kingsmouth came up against the sharp edge of evolution. So it goes.
Hulk smash. Anne Radcliffe and Harrison Blake worry about the mutated zombies on Priest Island. Their abnormal growth could be triggered by an environmental source. Investigate the island to find the cause of the anomaly.
I'm familiar with that expression. It means the progress versus time graph for this operation is about to stop making us look good.
It's these abnormally deformed condition 17s. Can we just start calling them zombies, sir? The autopsy shows muscle mass still expanding, new neural activity. I'm trying to isolate the chemical reactions, but in a soundbite. Zombies on PCP.
Humor me for the sake of our field report. The zombies. They are slabs of dead tissue. Ambulatory, cannibalistic, but dead. Inert. What's the stimulus?
My guess? An environmental trigger. See how they've been concentrated around this northern island? We need to contain this mutation. We need to get out there and...
Absolutely no field trips, Radcliffe. Safety first. We're just a science detail, and we're already closer than optimal survival distance to the occult epicenter on this one. Leave that to the red shirts.
Did you just drop a Star Trek reference, sir?
Whatever gave you that idea?
By the way, if you're thinking Harrison Blake's voice is familiar, it is. You should look that up. Go to Priest Island, which is over there. Excellent.
Hi.
Collect 5 Orochi canisters. Locate the source of the zombie mutations. Well, let's get to zombieing. We are a little overpowered for this area. We did get to where we need to travel to the next zone in the main story, but it actually does really pay to just clean sweep an area. We get less. Level your character to level 14 if we do that. Hi. Your canisters. Canister? Canister. We'll look for canisters more on our way back. Ooh, you're a big boy. Rapidly mutating Hulk. Hey, buddy, what you eating? Hey, guys. See? Oh, he dropped a piece of candy. We see the hulking zombie, deformed monstrosities. They were physically changed by the occult energies in the fog, in the filth, in the centuries of layered wards and runes cross-hatching Solomon Island, and other dark factors. They are grotesque accidents, and the only shambling dead that will not answer to the whim of the Sargasso sea monsters. With their power, they have freed themselves from the control of the Draug and wander the island as unpredictable walking weapons of mass destruction. That seems a little sus. Bye. No. Okay, so the farty ground butt is the problem, so we need to collect 12 boulders. I guess we're just gonna throw rocks on it? Which, yeah, sure, that would keep the zombies from getting to it. But on the other hand, I mean, we did just read it makes them uncontrollable. So we are depriving our enemy of a resource, but at the same time, we are making a new problem. Hope this problem isn't worse. You guys respawn kind of fast. Okay. Boy. Alright, we got other dark wells to cover here. But let's get on that. This is how you should solve all your problems, by the way. Just bury them under a bunch of rocks. Hello. No, actually, I don't think this is the way I want to go. I think over here is the way I want to go. Can I go this way? Yes, I can. Hey, buddy. Then it's... We can check for canisters while we're here. Do love me some canisters. Well, I guess we don't love the canisters. That's why we're gathering them up. Many more canisters. Not that I see. We are coming up on... Hey, no. Be nice. Play nice. Ah, my chaos expertise leveled up. Let's see here. We need to go out this way. Lady, what are you doing? Lady, don't go to the butt. It's like giving wet farts. That's not a good place to go. Oh, that one's coming down this way too. Are they drawn to it? Ah! So that's what's happening. Well, time to put a stop to that. No. No, don't come over to say hi to me. Don't need you. That's right, I slap you silly. Look, there's a canister. We need one more canister. It's always that last one that's difficult to find, you know? Oh boy. Don't yell at me. This area really is pretty. It's not my favorite area in the game, but I do love it. Ooh, there's a rare up. Should go get that before we continue on our mighty quest. Hi, excuse you? Do not stealth vomit on me. gosh, people can be so rude. Ah, last canister. Let's get this guy real quick. Hey, buddy. Solomon's Omen. Just a big old brown bear. Don't know why, killing a bear was necessary. Must be getting towards evening. Okay. Let's cover this up before somebody else gets bulkified. And heading for that fourth well. Okay, so they aren't all drawn towards it because they were right there beside it and weren't going for it. Whoa, hi. Whoa, hi. What is this shaking? We really made something mad. But it's gonna have to wait until I get the surf nasty. Got him. Okay, find the source of the rupture. Don't mind if I do, because that was a lot of shaking. That seems like maybe not the funnest thing just happened. Let's take care of you two. There we go. Thought I saw a third one. I did not. Do you guys think that's the problem? You think that right there is the problem? That looks like a problem to me. You look mean. Kill the colossal Hulk. Okay. Okay, I can't knock you down, which I guess makes some kind of sense, but... Feel the dark fountain. Ooh. Let me up. Let me up. We have something in common with the Orochi group. We are equally concerned by the rapid mutation of the undead and eager to understand the cause. Let us hope the similarities end there, otherwise I shall need a very long bath. Based on what little we know of this substance you've encountered, you shall need one as well. Priest Island is a veritable hotspot of toxic underground activity. It seems we are getting closer to the primary source of the mutation, or rather, one of the primary sources. Evidence suggests we should assume the worst in all current matters.
Ex-fiancé. We had to call it off. I guess it's a little stalkerish, but it helps me appreciate it.
I know it's not pretty out there, but you don't always get a chance to call it when your coin is in the air. Our business is increasing the statistical average for the next toss. That's adaptive science.
Mr. Blake isn't really a people person, and the people of Kingsmouth need that satellite line so badly. Sometimes the greater good doesn't feel very good at all. I don't exactly make the need-to-know level for what's really going on, aside from the obvious, but I do need to know. The group has helicopters flying most nights. Black helicopters, I'm not even kidding. Somewhere out at the airport. Obviously, this is all highly confidential information, far too confidential for me to have overheard. But I'd rather you find out this way before I'm in deep enough to be told. While I can still make like a church-going girl with a clear conscience. Not that Blake will let me visit the church here. Off limits, like the rest of town.
You know the ground rules of an occult outbreak. Quarantine, quarantine.
Quarantine.
Did I miss something?
No, Blake, it's all good. Let's see here. Black helicopters. And Radcliffe is apprehensive about some of her employer's actions, aren't we all? There seems to be a lot of recent secret activity beyond her security clearance, and she's worried that some of it might not be for the greater good. She hints at suspicious activity at the airport. Okay, I know how to do that. Time to get our sneak on. Aw, yeah. Oh my god. Okay, we can finally pick up the Stroud body that we couldn't get last time. Someone has been placing traps around the airport, taking out drog that rush the area. Who are these mysterious survivalists, and where are they hiding? Old bear traps have clearly been put to new use. By following the traps, you might be able to track down whoever placed them. Hopefully they're still alive. Be careful not to step into the traps yourself. Ellis Hill. Well, we already have an action mission, but we can pick up your investigation mission. Dead air. Ellis Hill is having some radio reception issues. While he claims to only be interested in civilian channels, his demeanor suggests otherwise. What manner of transmission is he so eager to receive and to conceal from you?
Come on, you piece of junk. We got business to be getting on with, you and I. Oh, you came in quiet. Shit. My senses are getting dulled in here. Got used to the creeps outside. They don't have a light touch. And neither do I. Cracking deadheads keeps my swing in shape and the cabin fever at bay. Man gotta be comfortable with scant company. With keeping to himself. Say, you come from town. Any reception out there? Police, CB? Shit, even the LPFM gospel channel, I ain't choosy. Nah, just dead air. Not even the score from the Red Sox game. This place is off the radar. So here I am, sitting with my thumb up my ass, tuning static. Like I said, dead. Air. Don't waste your time out at the mast. Ain't the kind of equipment you can patch up with duct tape and a wire hanger. No, you just keep on with whatever you gotta do. Elsewhere.
Okay, let's go rub our dirty little hands all over the mast. That would be the ladder we saw earlier. Oh, for pity's sake. Examine the serial number. Okay. Let's see here. www.orochigroup.com. And it's Manticore companies. Latest updates. So Fusang is actually in the old version of the game there was a persistent PvP zone called Fusang. Products. Okay, product search. Product number 3881999. Cyclone Series Mast. The Cyclone series is specifically designed for remote area installation and maintenance. No cranes needed, sections are lightweight, and provisional repairs can be carried out without recourse to specialized parts and labor. Primary components: brackets, anchors, antennas, lightning arresters. Provisional repair materials: household adhesive conductors and amplifiers. Okay. Household adhesives, conductives, and amplifiers. And yes, you can visit that website outside of the game. That's an actual browser that's built into the game. Take a battery, sure. Take some duct tape, specifically because he said you can't do duct tape. They said I could. Handheld radio. Scrap parts. Wire hanger. Shovel. Sure, why not? Already got one flare gun. Not sure when I'm getting there, but we're getting it. Have duct tape. Have a battery. Soda can. Okay, all the metal you can get. Fuel can. Is that? No, I need this. Vacuum tube. Handheld tape recorder. I already have one of those. Okay, I think I have one of everything. Let's check and see. Oh, let's run back real quick to see if I missed anything. I do really like the background music in this game. It's always so nice. Ooh, went to the building for a second. Okay, yeah, I got everything. Listen for transmissions. Okay, so that's clearly Morse code. I will be back when I have parsed this. I don't remember it, so I'm just going to have to do it manually. Okay, so it seems the Morse code is talking about a drop somewhere in this area. So I figured we'd come check it out. He's trying to hide it from me. It can't. Hey, it's the Purple People Eaters. You guys, unfortunately, were part of the lost footage, but they were down in the sewers where Beaumont was keeping his things. We went there with Cassandra and she betrayed us. Or helped us. I'm not sure which it was. Either way, these guys were there and we blew them up. Why are you transporting one of these? This is new and awful. Hi, get away from me. One of those hulks, but infected with the filth. Fascinating. You can set your watch by occult mercenaries arriving after an untoward event, and yet I'm alarmed you found them freighting cargo in. The usual order of business is to frantically ship out every object of power that is not warded down. It begs the question, what do they stand to gain from making the situation on Solomon Island worse? You truly have tuned to a signal, to a foreshadowing of a much greater concern. I would advise steeling yourself to anticipate it. Once one starts tugging at a loose thread, all manner of unpleasant surprises come out. Alright, and welcome back. We are now searching for a way to get into the Orochi camp. More black helicopters. Now, we did have a mission in here before, so I do actually know how to get in. Please give me this. Oh, that's right, I gotta get the other body. 739241.
Quick access inventory updated.
We are now disguised as Orochi. 739241. Alright, now, even though we're disguised, if we get too close to people, they'll realize we're not supposed to be here. Download an autopsy report. That's a drone. Okay. Can I get over here with little trouble? Yes. No. Maybe. Where are you going? You should go there. Okay. My chance. Where am I downloading? Hello? Oh, is it over here? No? Where is this one? Not sure. We go back over this way now, though. It is safe to go over here. Well, safer. Ooh. That's a gaggle. People are gonna kick my butt if I get seen. Okay, here it is. Hi, don't mind me. Thank you. Ha ha ha, just a normal employee touching normal employee stuff. Oh, it's on here. Okay. Oh, alarm. Flip the Pentacles. The Still Blue Serpent Head. Manticore Research Group. The Upright Position. A multinational aerospace manufacturer, global security, and advanced technology company. Manticore develops weapons and defense equipment, satellites, and rockets. Their civilian tech subsidiary builds passenger jets, engines, and turbines. The Reverse Position. Anima is gathered to power weapons in secret test facilities. Accidental fatality margins run high, but the cost of company-funded funerals and life insurance payouts fall under acceptable expense parameters. Oh my, I think we're about to, fire alarm these people. Oop. Can I get up here? Thank you. Yep. Good old fire alarm. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. You see nothing? Nothing at all. Way out? Yes, but not where I want to go. We'll wait for them to come back in. I think if I step out right now, I'll get spotted. Yep, I want to get spotted. That's right. Come back in. False alarm. My bad, folks. Don't worry about it. And finally, the one up here. Well, you're over there messing around. Get to the helipad. This one? Yeah. Examine the cargo. Find an unattended laptop. That one looked pretty unattended. Upload. Okay, and we are outie. Outie 500. I have outgrown the capacity to be surprised. Sadly, however, not the capacity to be irked. I am irked by the Orochi presence, and I do not mean that in that familiar grating way that one is irked by the Illuminati. We now know that the Orochi have a significant presence on the island. They are conducting experiments on Drog. They are, for reasons unknown, importing highly advanced geophysical material. To think that so much goes on in the world without us knowing about it. It is uncouth. That's not those big words. Alright, well, we're still over this way, so I guess let's go see Ellis again. Hey Ellis, Runaway Lights. According to Ellis Hill, the generator at the airport has been acting up and the reliability of the runway lights suffers from it. The sea beasts get bolder in the dark, so it's in everyone's interest that the lights stay on.
Who the hell goes there? Identify yourself. Goddamn. Thought you might be one of them. You better be more careful. Accidents can happen when you sneak up on a man. Put it there. I understand perfectly. Man's gotta guard his handshake. It gives away a lot of a person's soul. I'm not talking about that palm reading shit. Shake a man's hand, you get a sense of his worth, his past and present. See the wear on these? Metalworking hands. For fixing things up. Or breaking them. Real slow. No secrets. All in plain sight. More than you can say for this island. You got the back and the stomach for digging deep. All manner of shit comes out. But nothing I haven't seen the likes of in my line of work. You're thinking there's nothing dangerous about what I do. You'd be wrong. I can tell you all about what people try to hide behind a coat of white paint. Generator's been acting up, which is fine during the day, but at night, they get bolder when the lights are out, the sea beasts. And my aim gets worse. Makes it hard to tell friend from foe. I think it's in everybody's best interest if those runway lights stay on.
Stop threatening me. Stop threatening me. Ooh, there's a ladder. What's up the ladder? Alora's up the ladder. Our wisdom flows so sweet. Taste and see. Transmit. Initiate babble signal. Receive. Initiate Carthage frequency. Download. Initiate the Tyrian effect. Price to own. Initiate the Golden Apple grammar. The face that launched 1,000 ships. The purple spectrum. Witness the Phoenicians. So that's what those purple guys we keep seeing are. They're Phoenicians. Are you a Phoenician, Ellis Hill? Examine the airport blueprints on the wall. Okay, we got yellow, we got green, we got blue, and we got red. Okay, wiring in passage 1. Boy, the fog sure does get worse at night. Is this how we get into passage 1? No. This is passage 1. And it's electrified! Great! I love platforming in an MMO. I think you're supposed to go, like, around that way and do the long way. We're not doing that. Check the wiring in passage 2. Now that the electricity's off, we will check things out. Okay, there's nothing over here for us. You gotta go back this way. I always get so confused on which door I'm supposed to go through on this one. But it's fine, it all works out in the end. So Draug are in here. Alright. Can handle some Draug. Maybe we don't have to handle any Draug. We are going to have to handle you. You are Draug I have to handle. Okay. And in passage 3. So sorry about the cough. I did go to the doctor, and thankfully it is not pneumonia yet. So they've got me on a cocktail of things to try to make it not pneumonia ever. Okay. Well, we only got a little poisoned. It's fine. What's a bit of raw sewage to a bee? Really would like just be able to leave and not have to deal with any of this. Ooh. I just, you know, there's really no way to avoid touching. Oh, no, no. Hello, Mr. Golem. I'm sorry, but you can't be here. I mean, if you killed Ellis, or at least the guy calling him. Hello. Nothing wrong with shining a light upon affairs at the airport, even if they remain a touch murky. If anyone is flying in and out of Kingsmouth, or has done so recently, we certainly want to know about it. There are many groups in the world whose interest would be piqued by Kingsmouth's occult brand of chaos, and not all will have the luxury of Agartha. Given that darkness has dominion over the sea, air travel would seem the most likely source of transport. Oh, a level up. Hey. Hey, you're already back, buddy. A beaten body. There's something about Ellis Hill. A dead maintenance worker near the generator room at the airport clutches an interesting piece of information about Ellis Hill. Information that questions the real identity of the man. The situation could warrant some investigation. The guy in the note in the dead man's hand reads, "The guy who turned up today claiming to be Ellis Hill is not who he says he is. I served with the real Ellis Hill in Iraq, and this ain't him." What's he doing with Ellis's name tags and identification, even social security number? I wonder what happened to the real Ellis. Well, let's go find out. Okay, we're in the area. There's a lot of Draug here.
Local visual tracking initiated. Visual tracking initiated.
Okay, I see your visual tracking, but I've also got to kill things, so we're doing that first. Stop evading. That's annoying. Only the tanks gets to evade. You do not. What? Okay, let's see here. Where are those new formed tracks? Got a little carried away. Where is my blue? There they are. Okay, going this way. Uh-oh. Oh boy, that's definitely not the real Ellis Hill we've been talking to. Ellis Hill was a widowed aviation mechanic. He played baseball in college. That appears to have been the highlight of his life. We know far less about the man pretending to be Ellis Hill. We know he is a murderer who likes to get his hands dirty. He has demonstrated only cursory knowledge of aviation, though is adept at sending encrypted signals out to sea. Were I a betting man, I would say it smells Phoenician. They are rudderless racketeers, and likely here to smuggle more than just lobster off the island. Well, that's one mystery we sure solved. Alright. I will see you back over at the Orochi camp in order to finish off Kingsmith and move on to Savage Coast.
Miss Radcliffe and I have been vigorously debating our non-interventionist policy in the area.
I was on the debate team in high school.
There may be a window for us to take direct action. Well, not us, as much as you.
A cargo ship ran aground on one of the coastal islands. We have it on satellite time-lapse, coming in at the head of the Bioccult fog. That's how the creatures got here. Like a mutant cruise liner. The Love Boat with a vengeance. Sorry. Protocol is to wait for our raid teams to be deployed, or our pilot could airlift you now.
In such a scenario, I should mention that similar cargo ships could have been used to transport material from our sister corporations within the group. That's not a confirmation.
But someone like you could probably find a use for that material. A good use, if it was there. Which I guess I'm not telling you it is. That's how this works, right?
Quite. One more detail. I need you to sign this release form, agreeing that the group cannot be held accountable for any personal injury resulting from, but not limited to...
Sir.
It's for their own good. It's for your own good.
Remember, sign an NDA. Normally the content we're about to run, the story mode dungeon is meant for 3 people on level. And then there are harder difficulties of it. However, we should be able to do it by ourselves just fine. Yeah, see, I have leveled just by going through the missions. I have out-leveled being able to do Polaris through the group finder as in story mode as anything than a private team. Polaris, my beloved. My beloved. I've been doing this dungeon for a very long time.
Special assignment received. Initializing.
Alright, let's...
Connection established to Orochi core. Running real-time situation analysis.
The Polaris. Our wisdom flows so sweet. Taste and see. Transmit. Initiate. L4? Signal. Receive. Initiate the Vampire Cathultrist's Infernalist frequency. Stop rot before it spreads. Initiate the Nera Runestone Lexicon. Witness. Draug Island. Well, they're certainly free to think of it that way. Hey guys! As you can see, things here are a little tougher, but not too much different from what we were seeing before.
Analysis. Body of water contains potentially lethal electrical current.
Yeah, I see that. Which means we want him to come over here to play with us, right? What are you doing? Don't do that! Get our some energy back. Forgot how energy hungry things are when you don't have a lot of critical rating yet. No, not again. You just die, thank you. Alright. Yes. Okay, and then these are chests. You can open regular chests as many times as you want per day. Let's level our stuff up real quick. It will be useful to do so. Now, the good thing about doing group content like dungeons is it gives you... Oh my gosh. It gives you distillates, which were the things I just put into the gun. Your agents will also give you distillates. Which, right now, you see that I'm putting necklaces and other necklaces, things like that. But it does come to a point where the most cost-effective way is to just use distillates. See, and then a lot of people fall off the bridge here, which is meant to activate this guy who drops a lore. Give me that sweet lore, sir. Listen, sweetly. The seagulls scream. Draug! 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 The seagulls are agitated. They are accustomed to eating the bloat-rot flesh of the drowned dead. They are not accustomed to such food walking. You know what? That would be pretty rude, I think, to seagulls. Talk about a...
Analysis. Highly volatile biological material. Avoid close proximity.
Yeah, I know. Oh, these explode. Okay. Still, imagine how very rude that would be. There's the strange high house in the mist. Hello. Hello, strange high house in the mist. Boy, this certainly did wreck.
Identification. Cargo vessel Polaris. Reported lost in Atlantic Ocean August 14, 2007.
It's like the Ever Given, but for something even worse, the Orochi. Get rid of some of these pods before I have to get close to them. Alright, second boss. Second burst, same as the first. Ooh. Drop this over here. No thank you. She's gonna call in her zombie friends. Make sure I have the energy for that. Yeah, we got double blues. Don't you death squall me. Lady, this shield is not where it's at. I'm gonna be honest with you. Oh, you died. Okay. Faded Seed of Aggression. You can also, yes, get special talismans by doing group content that have little extra things they do, like this one. Whenever you hit an enemy who's below 50% of their maximum health, you have a 15% chance to generate 1 energy for the weapon which dealt the hit, which, as you've seen in dungeons, that can be pretty useful. It isn't the best in slot, but it is
major
useful.
biological threat. Exercise caution.
Hey, it's the Varangian. Ooh, no thank you. Oh, I need to move my cast bar for these guys. No wonder I don't know what they're doing. Where are your ripples, buddy? They're over there. Okay. I do miss the sparkles. They did help. Nope. Don't get to do whatever that was either. Now the good news is a lot of their moves are very telegraphed, so even though I'm a big Yetz and I forgot to move the enemy cast bar to the center of my screen, I can kind of tell they're doing something I should maybe not let them do without having to look down. Buddy. No. I don't think I've prevented that. Maybe I did. Oh, we're running away now. Okay.
Recommendation. Pursue threat to prevent regeneration of tissue damage.
I'm on it. Look at the setting. It's just the Ever Given. Woo! Hey, buddy. No charge tack for you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm not allowing that one. It's on the no-no list. You have to be so much nicer to me about this. I'm gonna bring my doubles up. I don't really need them, but I might as well. So what we're watching for is for our box to become electrocuted, because the electrocuted box changes. If you have a healer, they can just heal you through that, no problem. But in this case, we killed him fast enough. It's fine. It's just story mode. No one needs to worry about story mode ever. Okay, so here's the sneaky little trick you gotta do to get a couple of lore. I think there is a right answer to this. I don't remember what it is, but I do know if I get it wrong 3 times, it will give me a thing. There's supposed to be a way to get it. I don't know. Excuse you, sir. I'm in the process of being wrong. I know there's a way that you're supposed to be able to look up the number to... Yeah, there's supposed to be a way to look up the correct passcode, but I have long since forgotten. But I do know if you enter the incorrect number enough times, it will just let this happen. Oh, this little guy. He wants to come look at this body, and he's going to give us some data on it. When the fog came, a gargantuan container ship lost its way and ran aground, spilling its cargo all over the beach. Men became monsters, either lurching as the Walking Dead or breaking out in barnacle sores as the Draug. Then again, the Again Walkers, also called Draugr and Draugar and Afgangr. I don't speak Norse. I don't know what that word is. But if you Google it, it will come up with results. This is based in actual folklore. Just, you know, slightly to the left. Then there is... Lore. There we go. Say, I know I missed one. Where is it? There squats a tiny island, accessible by rowboat, not so very far from Kingsmouth. Red seaweed chokes the rocky shores. Pods pulsate, full to bursting with the vile nativity. The fog covers all in its claustrophobic embrace, swallowing sound to neat silences, occasionally broken by hungry moans. The seagulls scream. Alright. So this ship was lost at sea some years before the game started, by the lore. The Polaris was lost at sea, probably in the Sargasso Sea, where Joe Slater found the sword that he brought back and brought the fog with it. And the fog came. They also came. Oh, that's a big mama. Let's go. No thank you, I don't want it. Hello? Ma'am, you have a lot of health. I think you keep your health in your lovely lumps. Huh? Whoa, what are you doing? Eversion. Ah. Now you are 3 ladies. Don't you hate when you're dating a girl and then she turns out to be 3 girls in a trench coat? Alright. Free chest? Nope. Ooh.
Source of strong psychic signature confirmed.
Oh. I hate your type wall. I hate it. Thankfully, you don't hit, like, hard at all. What is this? Whoa, hello. Okay. Oh, good babies. And I did not bring an AoE to deal with them. I did bring a heal gadget, though, so I feel like that counts. But... you okay? Woo! Do that. Excuse you, that is so rude. I did a whole thing. Oh, no, no, no. You know, on the higher levels, he lies about what he's doing with that attack. It's not always the fall back and deal with ads thing. He's very evil. Hi, I killed your ads. Come play with me. Really? Are you sending more ads after me? Are you that mad? Bro. You know what? I'll take it. They're not slowing me. That as a win. Alright. You've almost got him. Woo! Come on, guys. Let's go. Haha. Just walk into my AoE. That's right. Yeah? Alright. And he's down. Now, the next boss might be a touch more difficult.
Proceed to extraction point for removal.
Hey, our right's here. The corpse of the ship still rests here. See what lies in its hull. The seagulls have gone quiet. A crawling shape intrudes. It blasts out all reason in inky black madness. The Urdrog. Not even the seagulls dare to scream its name. That sounds great. That sounds great for us. That sounds great.
Large etheric wave disturbance converging on extraction point.
Well, we're getting out of here, so... This lizard man just bitch smacked me out of the sky, and we are not here for it. Alright, and the answer to this is a
Current
resounding...
data indicates a 33.3 recurring % chance of survival.
Ah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He's a big boy, my goodness. No, 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 thank you. So now we're punching Cthulhu in the dick. You know, as you do. Doing good so far. Do not cosmic gaze me. Do not cosmic gaze me. Do not cosmic gaze me. I'd prefer if you were not doing what you were doing. I know that you don't necessarily care what I prefer. But I care what I prefer.
Multi-dimensional breach.
Okay, so this part, we have to hide. And hope he doesn't pick our rock. Please don't pick my rock. Please do not pick my rock. Please get away from my rock, even. Where is he? Okay, he's over on the left somewhere. Don't pick my rock. Don't you do it. Don't you pick my rock. Don't pick. No, he saw me! It's fine. It's fine. We have healing items. Where is he? Okay, he's going over there. It hurts when he sees me. Alright. Let's go, buddy. You and me. Woo! What are you doing? Ah, crap. Back behind our rock. Boom. Come on, buddy. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You don't get to do that. What are you doing? What are you doing? Ah, I was so close to not having to do a second blue face. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't look at my rock. Go break a different rock. Break any rock but this rock. Literally any rock but this one. Just do not be near me. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Hear him stomping around in the distance. It is genuinely very creepy. At the very least, it's very tense because you're hoping he's not looking at your rock. Excuse me? No, 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 no. He's gonna look at my rock. He's gonna look at my rock. Okay, we're good. We're good, actually. What if we finish this dance? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. We love to see it.
Extraction point secure. Ending communications with the Orochi core.
Outstanding. We are now acquainted with the entire Draug species. R&D shall feast on the Ur-Draug for years. We must wait to see how decisive this victory was. Whatever in the Sargasso Sea caused the Polaris to disappear in the first place. Whatever caused it to shift and plow The drog into Solomon Island is perhaps still in the vicinity. The Orochi were of course using you. They were eager to know the status of their lost cargo, though less eager to risk their own resources. No matter. We prefer our accounts of terror to be first-hand. Alright, and with that we are officially done with Solomon Island. So let's take one last look. Goodbye. Well, not the lair, of course, but goodbye, Solomon Island. It was so nice to know you. Well, I hope you have an excellent rest of your week. I will see you on Wednesday for more Dredge. If you liked the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. If you really liked it, hit subscribe. And I will see you later.